Hello, Internet, and welcome to A Drink to the Past reviews some random movie that I just saw. Today's beer of the week is tap water, because none of you saw that coming. It's wet. It gets an NA on that means two things, because it's non-alcoholic. See what I did there? See what I did there? I made it funny without even realizing it. Anyways, yes, NA on a scale of 3 to 17. That is what I rate tap water. It does its job. It keeps you hydrated. Hydrate or dihydrate, or whatever the kids say these days. Today's movie was in fact the first 2 episodes of the new season of One Piece, the live-action series. If you know me, you know I am a big One Piece fan, and as a big One Piece fan, there is so much to like about the live-action series in general, and it feels like everything that was great about the first season has been doubled down on in this second season. I rewatched the whole first season before I got to do this. I got to go to the theater because my local theater did a special showing of the first 2 episodes, so I haven't seen the rest of the series yet. But what I feel like this does super well as an adaptation is, first of all, it's taking, obviously, a very, very long form story and it is condensing it between the first season and the first couple episodes I've seen now of the second season. It does a marvelous job of cutting things that are clever to cut, that don't necessarily need to be there, and it's some of them I wonder if we will suddenly see, years from now, or in the current manga, is that gonna come up again? But so far I have not been unhappy with any of the cuts significantly. There's a couple of things that I'm like, I would have liked that to be in there, but it wasn't. I was going through the first season, and it really feels like a highlight reel of the first major story arc, the East Blue story arc, where all of the big important character moments are highlighted. And that's not only the same in season 2, but also season 2 changes up a couple of things, that it's taking some characters from later in the series and putting them in, or some moments that will be revealed later in the series, and kind of putting them in here, but in such a way that they don't feel shoehorned in. They don't feel like an afterthought. They feel like they were so thoughtful about what they are including in this version in order to make the story flow well. And it's just very interesting for me to watch as a current manga reader, versus I watched this with my sister, who is not as far as me, but she still had a great time enjoying it, and all of the little references that I got that she didn't ruin anything. There was nothing that, if you're a newer One Piece fan, this would be absolutely okay to watch. There's technically some spoilers, even in the first 2 episodes, for things that'll happen way later if you're reading the manga or going through the anime, but they don't ruin it. They work so well in this context, and yeah, mega thumbs up. Absolutely the best theater experience that I have had in the last year. Take that with what you will, and go watch you some One Piece. It's on Netflix now. I think the whole season is, so go check it out.